me for a trip to the UK. This week I will be going to Edinburgh, Glasgow, and London. My trip will be about 6 days, so I just want to show you what I'm packing for that trip. I will be traveling there for work and an awards event, so I have some things that I'm packing just for that, but the majority of the things that I'm packing are for nighttime and daytime clothes that you could wear in either of these locations. This is my carry-on, so I'll be trying to fit everything in this. We will have one checked bag, but it's pretty small and just for things like my heels for that event, or my fiance has some bigger things that he wants to bring as well, so we're using that bag for that, so most of the stuff will just be fitting in that suitcase that I just showed you. I will be using this bag as my personal item. Since I am going for a work trip, this kind of doubles as a work bag and a personal item bag. So I'm going to be fitting everything in this as well. So first I'll go over the clothes that I'm bringing, and then later in the video I'll go over any extra things that are good to remember on a trip this long, on any overnight flight really, especially to Europe. So that'll be near the end of the video. Okay, to start off the airplane ride there. It is going to be very important that you are comfortable on the airplane ride there. You have to keep that in mind when you're preparing your outfit. I'm going to be wearing these pants. They are stretchy, no clasp, no zippers, pretty comfortable and loose fitting. And then I'll bring my compression socks. These are pretty good if you're flying for a long distance, so I'll be packing those and then wearing them. And then for a shirt, it's also important that you're wearing something pretty comfortable. So I'll be wearing something like this, like a sweater that I could just put on and be comfortable if I need to be. So that's what I'm planning on wearing to the airport and on the plane. Here I have one of my packing cubes. This is just my underwear, socks, pajamas, things like that you need to bring. Do not forget those things. Also, I did pack more socks than I normally do because we are going to a colder place, as it is March right now. And I know that I'm going to be wearing a lot of footwear that will require socks, so do pack more of those. So another thing that you're going to want to bring in your personal item would be your clothes for when you get off the plane, like what you're going to change into. So I'll just be wearing this sweater. It's pretty comfortable, and then I'll just wear this with some Lulus, just a comfortable casual look for when we get there. And then I also just have some casual outfits to wear in Edinburgh, so one of those things would be just this shirt. It's like a longer shirt. I could just wear this with some leggings and some black shoes. Some other daytime outfits that I'm bringing, I'll be bringing this white collared shirt, and then to put on top of it, I'll be bringing this sweater, and then even this sweater. So I'm just trying to layer up. I heard it's really important to layer up, so those are perfect outfits to layer. So I have those if I wanted to wear something like that. That's more of a preppy look, I'd say. And then for some nighttime looks in Edinburgh or Glasgow, I do have a couple skirts. My first skirt is this Polaroid skirt. I think it really fits the vibe of Edinburgh. I also have this plaid skirt. So again, I think really fits the vibe for those areas. So I'm excited about those. And then the good thing about those skirts is they both go with this black turtleneck. So it's really good if you can try to reuse items that you bring because you don't have much space. So just reusing what you can is really important. So this one will work with both of those. So I'm excited about that. But then with the outfit with the Polaroid skirt, I do have this plaid blazer jacket to wear with it. Again, bringing out those elements of plaid, very popular. So these should go very well for that environment and the fashion in that area. And then of course it's cold and you do want to layer, so I do have some tights with those as well. And then with both of those night outfits, I do have these black boots. These are pretty comfortable and will keep you pretty warm. So these will work with both those outfits, so they're pretty good to bring, as well as some outfits coming up later. And then either for London, Glasgow, or Edinburgh, I do have a shirt like this, just a nice colorful sweater, as well as a variety of white pants. So I do have these. These are more of like a linen pants. They're pretty comfortable and they fit well. I did bring multiple pairs of white pants because I am worried of one of them getting dirty. So again, I have 2 pairs of white pants. I do also have these white capris. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring them yet. If I do have room, I'll pack them. If not, I think my 2 pairs of white pants should get me through the trip. And then to go with those white pants, I do have a shirt like this as well. This one has these cute straps that tie up, so this one will go pretty well, especially when we're in London. I think that would fit in better there. And then for those items with white pants, I do have these white shoes, so that should go with those. And then I did say that I am going for a work event, so one of the things that I'm doing is visiting like an office building, so I have this blue shirt, this blazer, and this little scarf. So I think that's a pretty good outfit for that. And then I do have a couple other casual work outfits, so I'm just bringing that, and then some pants like this, just some nice work pants. And then I am going for that awards event, so what I'm wearing is this nice long dress. So this is going to take up some space, so I'm really hoping everything's going to fit, but this one is a priority, so I do need to bring it, as well as this little cover up for your arms just in case it gets cold. And then this purse, so I do have to bring those things and make room for that, as well as some stiletto heels, so that's all gonna have to fit somehow. We'll make it work, no worries. I do want to try to work out at least like once or twice, so I am gonna bring just like a workout shirt and then some workout pants, so hopefully I can fit those in as well. And then for nightlife in London, I will be bringing these black leather pants, so those do go well with a lot of different shirts that I have. One shirt that I'm bringing is this one. It goes pretty well. It's pretty cool, very cool shirt. I really like this outfit. And then for the more casual days, I do have this one as well, to see if we want to go to a pub or something, we could just wear something casual and I could wear this. And then I do have this shirt as well. If I have space, I'll add it. If not, then I'll be fine with my other things that I have. I could make it work. Okay, so that's all of my clothes. Now, jackets. Okay, so for jackets, I see jackets like this are very popular. They're long jackets. I'll probably bring this one. I'll have to wear it on the plane because there's no way I'm fitting that in my luggage. And then I do see that it rains a lot there, so I do have a raincoat, so I'll be bringing that as well. That one squishes up pretty well, so I'm sure I can fit that in my main suitcase. Now, since I am going to an event this time, I do need to bring some jewelry. So I do have my jewelry box that my friend Anna gave me. So I have things in there all ready to go, just to go with some of my outfits. And I'm trying to pick things that I can wear with multiple outfits. So I think I did a good job of that, and I'm ready to go there. I also forgot to show you these, but I'll be wearing these black shoes. These ones will go with my work pants and with the leather pants. So I can wear these as well as leggings if I decide to wear leggings. So these ones are a pretty good option. I will have to wear one of these shoes and then put the 2 other ones in my checked bag with my high heels. Okay, so now that we're done going over clothes and shoes and jewelry, just a general reminder to try to bring only nice things. This kind of just forces you to wear your nice outfits, so you always look good, because I know that if I have something comfortable, I will default to that sometimes. So just keep that in mind if you want to be always wearing your nice clothes. So again, you don't have to do that, but that's just something I try to do because I do not trust myself if I have something comfy. So yeah, good reminder. So for toiletries, I have all of my liquids in this clear case that I got. It's like the perfect size for what they require you to put your liquids in. So I have that, as well as my normal toiletries. So just a reminder too to keep your toothbrush and anything that you might need before and after bed in your personal item. This way you have easy access to it when you land or before you're getting ready for bed to go on the flight. Okay, so now let's go over some things that you should bring in your personal item or pack with you that are not clothing related. Okay, so some things you should definitely bring: an eye mask. This will help keep out any light. And then for sure, try to bring some sort of earplugs. The plane can be really loud and damaging your ears, and then also makes it really hard to sleep when it's so loud. So just bring a pair of earplugs just in case that you want to just block out that sound. Another thing that I bring is I have this blow up headrest. This one, again, it kind of looks a little funny, but it has helped me sleep so much better. So the last 2 times I've gone to Europe and have had this, I've slept like a baby. Like, it's been transformative. So highly recommend this. Another couple things you'll definitely want to bring, maybe a water bottle to help keep you hydrated after you pass security. Definitely you're gonna need some sort of charging cube. This one I got on Amazon, and it does like all these different countries, so highly recommend this one. Very important. Also bring some hand sanitizer. You will be touching a lot of things and there's a lot of germs at the airport, so just keep that in mind as well. And then I also like to bring a little tote bag. This just helps if you need to bring some things around with you. You will have a tote bag, just something cute and small that fits easily in your carry-on or personal item. I will also be bringing my Kindle. It's all charged and I have the books that I want downloaded and ready to go. Sunglasses, I know it's not always sunny there, but some days it might be, so just keep that in mind and maybe you want to bring a pair just in case. And then for headphones, these planes have the screens usually where you can watch movies, so you're going to need the aux input on your headphones for that, so make sure you bring a pair like that. I think they do give them out to you, so you can also get them like that too. I actually lost mine, so I'll have to either buy some there or take the ones that they give you. And then on top of that, if you do want to just watch things on your phone, I would recommend bringing your ones that plug into your charging port, just because when you fall asleep and you're wearing like AirPods, they do fall out a lot and then it's hard to find them. You don't know where they are. You're groggy because you're like half asleep half the time. So just a reminder so either just don't wear your AirPods when you're trying to sleep, or get something, or just bring the ones that plug into your phone, because then you won't lose it. It's on a string. It's not going anywhere. So just something to think about. Okay, I'll also be bringing this little curling iron. I just got this one. I have a little straightener, but this is my first little curling iron. This is good to bring if you want to curl your hair, but just keep in mind you do have to look at the voltage for these and the current, so just keep that in mind and make sure one is in the specifications, because a lot of the bigger ones will not work. So just keep that in mind and make sure that yours will work in both countries. So this one will work, so I'm bringing this one. And then if you do want to bring some sort of sleeping medicine for the plane ride, you can do that as well. I'll probably pack some melatonin just in case. And then that's pretty much all. So I'm going to try to get this all in my suitcase. I'll show you the situation. Yeah, so this is kind of a lot of stuff. And then on top of that, I do want to try to bring a purse to be able to walk around with that will go with most of these things. So I'm probably gonna bring this purse just because it goes with most of these outfits, but this could change because it's kind of big, so I might get a smaller one. I'm gonna see what I can fit in my little blue suitcase, and then I'll see what I have left over, and then I'll make my decision then. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope this helps you plan what you're packing to the UK. I hope you enjoy your trip and have fun packing. See you later.